I often get asked, how long does it take to open a business from day one when I start talking to you to the day we actually open our doors? And the answer is quicker than you think. Typically, there's 2 stages in the process. The first stage is trying to find the right franchise, get through your due diligence, and sign the contracts. That's typically somewhere between 30 and 90 days. So you're looking at 30 days to probably find the right franchise, get in contact with them, start the process. You're doing your due diligence as far as doing your discovery, you're doing your validation through franchisees, and then you're doing your legal backup, looking through the franchise disclosure document, and then getting your financing set. That's gonna be 30 to 90 days. The 90 days is probably gonna be more about we're waiting on the financing to come through. Sometimes the financing can take a little bit longer, just depending on how much you're trying to finance or how you're trying to finance. But that's typically the bottleneck if it goes anywhere past 90 days. So the second part of that is from day one to when are my doors open. It's usually somewhere between 3 to 9 months. And it all depends on pretty much real estate and the individual industry that you're getting into. But for the most part, if you're talking service-based or a service business that's home-based, you're gonna be talking about on that closer to that 3-month range. There are some service-based sales businesses that you might even be able to get up started inside of 30 days. Then you also have on the other side of things, when you have real estate involved, the reason it takes a little longer is you have to find the right real estate, or maybe you have to buy something and build it. And so you have to close on the land and then you have to build the property. Even if you don't, if you're leasing something out, you have to negotiate the lease and then you have to do your build out. So it takes a little bit longer to do those. Of course, there are exceptions to the rule. If you want a car wash, it can take years, but it just depends on where you're trying to go, what the real estate looks like. But car wash, you have a lot of environmental impact, things like that that are going to take a little bit longer. So just keep that in mind. But go ahead and take this one to the bank, because this is something that most franchise consultants won't be able to tell you. But typically, you're talking 3 to 9 months, you can be open and actually making money.